The final Rivals 250 for the class of 2016 is released today, and as we've seen in the Rivals 100, National All-America games have much to do with many players climb in the rankings. The Under Armour and Army games saw 3 offensive players in particular make significant moves up, starting with a couple of receivers that shined in Orlando, Deontay Mullins and Tino Ellis.
The wide receiver from Florida who missed his entire senior season. Expected him to come into the Under Armour All-America game week, just very rusty and maybe, invisible, and he was anything but that. He had a very good week from day one, caught everything that was thrown his way, showed a little bit of separation, a little bit more separation than we've seen before. He's a strong kid too. I mean, he'll go up and fight for the football, and we saw that one-handed catch in the game itself, which was obviously very impressive. So this is a kid who's either had the week of his life or is just on the cusp of becoming a star, and it's hard to tell without that whole senior body of work to look at. Tino Ellis is another guy moving up in the 250, a guy that I think offer-wise was very underrated. A lot of schools around the country didn't go on him, and I think they should have. He's not the biggest guy, but he's got okay size. He can play slot, he can play outside. He works the sidelines extremely well. He's got good body control, catches the ball well, and he can get downfield. Now, the one thing he needs to work on, obviously, is route running. He can be, sort of guided out of his route too easily at this point, but beyond that, he gets off the line of scrimmage well, and I think he's going to be a guy that just continues to get better throughout college.
Veve Malape made the trip from Hawaii to San Antonio for the Army All-America game, and his performance there was impressive enough to push him into the Rivals 250. He earns his spot in the final rankings after leading all rushers in the game with 74 yards and an 8.2 yards per carry average.
Veve Malapai, you have to mention this kid because of what a great fit he is in the Oregon offense. They like to go fast there. They like guys that are good in space, and this kid showed it. I mean, he was one of the biggest surprises at the U.S. Army All-American Bowl, showing tremendous footwork, great explosion to the outside, and toughness that we didn't know if we'd see. Hawaii kids are very difficult to evaluate. You get film, and that's almost it. And they go under the radar quite a bit. But this kid came to the Army Bowl, showed that he belonged with everybody, and I think he's going to have a great career at Oregon.
Be sure to check out the rest of the moves within the Rivals 250 presented by Under Armour on our newly redesigned site, as well as individual analysis videos on each of the new 5 stars in the Rivals 100.